Mambo vipi Diaspora Connect family, another Saturday to connect with all our loved ones from around the world, and happy Easter to you, kwa sababu leo ni leo, asemaye kesho ni muongo. Tumewaandalia mapochopocho matamtam hapa na pale, because we are the #1 connecting show in the region. My name is Neville, your home plug, na leo nitakuwa nikikuonyesha mandhari ya the whole world. Tutaingia east, tuingie west, tuende north na tuende south, na hapa mtaani ikiwa the best. So make sure you get interactive with us. Tumia ile hashtag Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya when you come through on the X app. Alafu Diaspora Connect family pale kwenye Instagram. Real simple, at Diaspora Connect KE. Slide through our DMs. Tuambie Easter yako iko aje. And let me put my phone number on your screen right now. That's my WhatsApp number on your screen right now. I want you to send out your Easter salams. Leo sitaki eti tukue tukiongea sana, ati text sana. I want us to send out our Easter salams to the whole world and to all our loved ones. Because if I put you on to a little secret, they have already sent in some good things that you are going to love. So make sure you are keeping interactive with us, because we have a whole heap of vibes on the show just for you, the most important person on the show. Aya, talking about important, if you're new to the show, we have something that we love to call Sights and Sounds. Let me show you a place in the world. It's a country, a city somewhere in the world. All you need to do is guess. Come through on all our social media handles. Nimekuambia pale kwa X, hashtag kutumia Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya. Alafu, kwa hiyo WhatsApp number tutumie hizo zote, all the answers. Aya, let me show you this city right now. Look at this place right here. Ebu check hiyo mandhari. Aha. Look at the buildings, look at the architecture. Angalia mandhari hapa na pale. What city is this? Or what country is this? It might be on your bucket list. It might be somewhere that you've been yearning for business opportunities. Ama uko na wasi wameingia huko before. So before I give you some interesting facts about this particular country and city as the show rolls on, let me know. Slide through our DM, send us that message so that we know you are watching us on the other side, especially during this Easter weekend. And I love the fact that we are always talking with each other. So slide on through. Nilikwambia Instagram at Diaspora Connect KE. Tuambie pale kwa DMs. And please don't just give us the answer. You are important to us. So would love you to come through with your name, where you're watching us from. If it's your first time, tuambie pia. Kama weni, unajua repeat, unajua watcher, tuambie pia, because I know there's lots of silent watchers. Wao mna to watch. Hamtaki kutuandikia message, hamtaki kuinteract, but we still do appreciate you, especially Easter. And when we're talking about Easter, it's a time for family. Unajua, the reason for the season, that's also something that you should be thinking about. And the whole day you've been seeing how we've been doing it right here on Citizen TV. And leo pia tutakuwa tukispice up a bit. Tujue pia Easter majuu inakuaga aje. Unajua, because we hear lots of stories about Easter and hatching eggs and rabbits. Unajua, all that goodness. I'll be giving you so much good information about that. Plus, wase majuu wana celebrate aje. How are churches doing it during this amazing kind of season where we are celebrating? You know that? So to do that, I want us to go right now and join an amazing Kenyan who is doing amazingly well. But before tufike hapo, you've been telling me about salams. Let me show you a few salams. Yeah, let me play for you one, so that if you're watching us for the first time, all you need to do is take out your phone, record a video of yourself, introduce yourself, tuonyeshe mandhari kidogo, alafu tell us all those good salams. And it being an Easter, put in a special message in there. And let me show you an example of that. Take a listen.
Hey, oh Mama Kum here, it's a guy. This weekend, being an Easter weekend, just want you to know this, that Jesus died so that you could live with hope, grace, and love. It's a reminder that the sacrifice he made should give us hope to be kind, grateful, and always strong in faith. This weekend and the days ahead, I wish you God's blessings, peace, and growth. Be kind, to the best that Jesus would want us to do. Be blessed, you're the guy. Oh, Mama Koma, peace.
Aisha Ouma here from Washington, D.C., wishing all Kenyans a very happy Easter. I hope that the sacrifice that Christ made is worth it and that all of you may have Christ be born in your hearts come Monday. Happy Easter to nawapenda bure.
Hello everyone, I just want to say a happy Easter to all my family and friends back at home in Kenya. To Shosho, Jackie, Clint, Wanja, Shan, Shukiambu, Estambudia. Everyone, I just want to wish you a happy Easter and God bless you. Now, Benasana.
You see, that's how it is. That's how you send in your salams. Unaona hao ni familia US pale wamesend in their salams in many different ways. Unaona, something simple. Your name, small message hapa na pale. So please, now it's your turn. Yes, you that you're watching me. Yes, tuma in, take your phone. Let me put my WhatsApp number is actually already on your screen. Take that number, save it, and then record that short, nice video. Send it to us, and the whole world will be seeing your beautiful face. Na utakuwa nice sana. Aya, since we've been talking about Easter, situingie maeneo ya majuu kidogo. We see how things are done in the other side of the world. Right now we're going to meet an amazing Kenyan. Her name is Naomi. Naomi, mambo vipi? Uko poa lakini? Happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you too. Mambo vipi? Sisi tuko salama sana.
Vipi ya niko fresh kabisa. It's been a good kind of Saturday. Najua mwokozi wetu Yesu anapitishwa mateso, but it is for our sake, you know. But tell me where you are in the world. Tell me how your day has been, the weekend of Easter, how you've been celebrating, just in a nutshell, as we get Kenyans knowing about you, Naomi.
So, hi Kenyans and the people in the diaspora watching me. I'm coming live to you from Washington, Seattle. Specifically, I'm in a city called Piala. That's where you're getting me from. My day has been good, hustle and bustle, like to get ready to be here. It's been very busy, but thank God, here we are, looking forward to have fun with you and everybody who is watching us tonight.
That's amazing. You look good. I can already tell the season is seasoning already, and you've said you're in Seattle, you're enjoying a different kind of life. Aya, before we get into the Easter celebrations, before we get into all that goodness, I'm sure there are people who are watching you and ashanga, hey, ni aje Naomi, how did you get to the US? What's your story? What have you been doing? You know, so in a nutshell, tuambie your journey from Kenya to the US, and then we'll talk about all those other amazing things.
All right. Yes, people, I was raised in Kenya. I did all my schooling in Kenya. So when I came to the US, I was already done with schooling. I've lived in the US now for 9 years. It's not been easy, but the Lord's grace has been sufficient. God has helped us to establish huku. So anybody who is wanting to come to Seattle, they'll come and find us that tumesettle kiasi, tumeweza acculturate kwa the American culture, and we are still getting there one day at a time, but surely getting there.
Yes, for sure. I love it. And let's now talk about some of the amazing things that you do in America. You're dressed so well. You have a lovely smile. I'm sure you have some amazing people around you. Talk to us about, you've said 9 years living there. Ni opportunity, le kupeleka huko, ni invite. And what have you been doing, especially to make ends meet?
Yeah, so I said I came 9 years ago. And what brought me to the US, I was coming from my sister's wedding. For those people who are watching me from more, you know Faith. I was coming for Faith's wedding. So nikaenda pale embassy. I was so tensed. Like I nilikuwa 50-50. I didn't know if I was gonna get that visa, but Mungu ni nani? Nikapatiwa hiyo visa. So and they really asked me hard questions. And wanaulizanga watu, are you married? I wasn't married at that time. I didn't have a child at that time, so Mungu alinisaidia tu nikapewa visa, nikakuja huku US. You know what? When I came here, I wasn't married, so I came here nikaolewa. I now have a husband. I have two children. Together with my husband, we have been able to do entrepreneurship. We own several businesses. God has been gracious to us to build our little empire in the US. And apart from that, I'm a recording gospel artist. I have produced a number of songs, and with their permission, they had told me to talk about it. I'm also in the committee that is organizing for the Olympics 2028. We are calling it Roadmap to LA 2028. I will, Mr. Murray, the chairman, had given me the go ahead to say what we're doing in the US. So our athletes who are coming in 2028, we are getting ready for them now. The committee has started, and we are busy in the diaspora, so to say.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. I can't wait to talk about the road to 2028, LA, tunajua Olympics. We invented running as Kenyans. So I know you're also proud of that because unajua medals most tunakuja kuzinyakua zote. But before that, umeongea kuhusu your gospel singing, recording artists. How has it been like? Unajua comparison with what we have here in Kenya, what you're doing there. Are there some tactics and some things that you would love for the Kenyan artists, especially the gospel ones, to include more into their music? Or has there been some enlightenment, especially when it comes to recording of music, especially in the US?
So, as a recording artist, it has not been easy for me because, as you now know, I do my music in Kikuyu, and recording in the US studios, our party here, the African feel. So, Mr. Neville, I have to come all the way to Kenya. I give a shout out to all my musical directors and producers because I have to come to Kenya. We really have to work hard because I record my music live, so it's total hard work because I have to Kenya with my family, with my young kids, and leaving my businesses in the US to come record music. It's really been hard, but as we can all see, hard work pays.
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work because it's been total hard work. Regarding the time difference we have, I think we are 11 hours apart from
Yeah.
Kenya. So you have to make sure the person you're talking to, they're not asleep, or you're not asleep when, so that the communication keep going. So it's been total hard work, but I thank God for the fact that he has brought me.
Oh, that's amazing. We love it when our own, especially Kenyans, are being blessed abundantly when they are away from home. Aya, Easter celebrations zimekuwa zikienda aje? Because as you said, you're a gospel artist. I'm sure there's a church that you fellowship at. And let me ask you this. Was it easy to get a church you fellowship at? Because najua ukitoka nyumbani, church system yetu vile tunafanya vitu hapa na venye US wanafanya their thing. I don't know if there's a difference. From the movies, they tell me that there's like a bit of a difference, but I don't know if the styles of worship, if the churches are the same. Sijui offering, tithes, all those things are the same. But talk to me about that church and getting used to maybe church in a different country.
So when I came here, apparently, if you may all know, there's a lot of Kenyan community in Seattle. We are a lot of us. Like every time I go to a new city, you'll find new Kenyans. Like it's now like, when you go to a new city and you're excited to see a Kenyan, it's not so in Seattle. We are so many. So we have Kenyan community
Seattle.
churches within the culture. So I fellowship at a Kenyan church. My church is called Kenyan Community International Church. It's all Kenyan. So sometimes I visit we call them the white church, the Wazungu church. Sometimes I go there and it's so much fun. But, we being brought up in Kenya, you miss that kikosho, Yeah, so we somehow I find myself in the Kenyan church. But what they do in Easter here, I think people like going to church on Easter. Like now it's spring, as you can see from my window. We are in bright clothes with some flowers. So you'll find everybody in the church on Sunday. For the Wazungu church, they will be in nice pretty dresses, the flower dresses, and then their kids will be egg hunting and eating lots of chocolates. So that's the different culture. And sometimes we take our kids there to enjoy the American culture because this is where they're growing up in.
and I'm sure as you're out there, you are praising the Lord, making new communities. And how is it like? Because niko sure sahi kuna praise and worship leader, kuna band member, kuna pastors, kuna watu wa church, wanakuwatch wanasema, hey, kuna opportunity ya mimi nikuje huko pia niimbe kwa church, nifanye vitu za Mungu, etc. Talk to me about some of the opportunities that you've seen Kenyans thriving in, away from the church and also a part of the church.
Yes, there are so many opportunities up here. This place is amazing. In every shop or store you go, you say they are hiring. Every career is kila mtu anaweza pata place yake hapa. Kama wewe ni wa tech, utapata here kuna Microsoft. If wewe ni engineer, you can, ndege mingi zinatengenezewa Seattle kama Boeing. Their home city is Seattle, so you can work in Boeing. If Amazon, this is their home state. So if you're in healthcare, there are so many opportunities for you. So if you're out there and you still have, you want to achieve your American dream, I encourage you to go and fight for it. It's doable. Na ukitupata huku wenye tumepata mizizi hapa, tutakusaidia. When you come here, you say you want to come to the Kenyan Community International Church, utatupata hapa. If you are in the worship team, you'll join the worship team. If you're in the service team, you join the service team. Hapa, you won't be lost. In our hands, you'll be well catered for.
Definitely. I can't even wait for myself to come there and experience all that goodness that you are talking about. Aya,
Karibu sana.
kabisa maze. We shall hold you to that for sure. Aya, pia niambie, away from the church, when you're trying to have some fun, Naomi, when you're not recording some music, maybe when with your family, when you're out and about, what do you do for fun in Seattle? Nikikuja huko, ni nini for fun unaweza nionyesha tile tunaweza fanya apart from praise and worship and being in the church?
Yes, of course. There's life out there, and being in Seattle is so much fun. First and foremost, everybody who comes to Seattle, I have to take them to Space Needle. Space Needle is like the signature for Seattle. It's like 15 feet tall. Inaenda na lift, then you're able to view the city from the aerial view. Alafu, the fun thing about the Space Needle, pale juu, it's all glass and it rotates 360 degrees. So when you find yourself in Seattle, I'll take you there. And that's what I like doing. We also do hiking. I think Seattle has a lot of trees and trails, walking trails. We have mountain, one of the famous mountain from Seattle inaitwa Mount Rainier, and that's where we go hiking. Alafu kuna beaches mingi sana. Tunaenda kuchoma. Najua watu wa Kenya ni wakanyama choma. Unajua watu wanapenda kwenda pale Kamakis, kupimiwa kakota ama kahaf. Ukikuja huku tutakupeleka kwa beach, tunawasha moto hapo, tuna barbecue, tunakuwekea nyama choma mzuri sana. So ukikuja, there's so much to do. Alafu, what people like doing ni vacationing. You can go out of state, maybe unaenda pale California, unaenda Las Vegas, vitu kama hizo. There's so much to do when you come here.
Sounds like such a fun time. Apart from that, just that hiking for me, kidogo, I'll just stick to the other activities. But I love to hear that. I also love it when, guys are doing many other things apart from that. And I love the fact that you have also said Amazon is home there, so you can get a job there. Kama ni maneno ya agriculture and all those things. So I love the fact that you've also told us about opportunities that Kenyans can be a part of. Aya, pali uko sahi, nataka nione mandhari yako. I don't know where you are. Maybe you could explain to us where you are, show us around, take us around. Talk to me as you're doing that.
So here, as I told you, I come to Kenyan Community International Church. So this is where I'm at. I'm coming here live from my church. This is our Reverend's office, Reverend Wanyoke's office, and this is the lobby. When people come to church, this is the first place they come. On this door, this is there. When you open it, is there people welcome to in the US. people get shy and madazi after they are done with church. So when you enter, this is our dining hall where people come to do their shai and their madazi. As we walk through here, this is our Sunday school classes. The kids come here, and here this is um, American, the way they use, we call it a foyer, right?
Yeah,
like
foyer.
the lobby. So this is the lobby where you come to church and you're just chilling, and maybe you're feeling tired. You're gonna come here, and you right here up here there is a speaker, so you will follow the service ukiwa tu umeketi kama unataka hewa safi, you come sit here. So all this is the foyer, like the lobby, and this is a screen. Ukiwa hapa bado unafuata vile kunaendelea na hiyo screen, utatupata tu hapa as we go. Yeah, so this is the media room. Mm-hmm. There are people in here who are working so hard to see that. You see, I can also see myself there. This is the media room where everything is coming out from.
Nice. I love that. Walk us, take us everywhere. Take us everywhere. Do the whole tour. We love it.
Yeah. So and this is their. So this is the whole foyer, the whole lobby. This is where people come into church, and if you don't want to get in there, unatupata hapa. Unapata hapa here. Then this is the main door. This is the main door. Unaingilia hapa. Then we have more spaces here for the Sunday school to come and do learning. They learn from there, the Sunday school. So from the main door, the foyer, the TV station, and then the sitting there, we have our mother's room. Those people who have young children and they're breastfeeding, they have their own room, and we have more spaces out there. So I'm getting in the sanctuary.
Yes,
where
please. Yes, please. Please.
Where I'm joining in with the band.
All right. That is
so
amazing.
This is our main sanctuary.
Oh, wow. That's the church. It looks amazing. Wow. Hey, kweli. Hey, maju ni maju. Oh, oh, wow. That is amazing. That is the church there, Naomi. As Naomi keeps on preparing and going to the stage there, we'd love to hear a few Easter bangers, unajua, kutoka kule Seattle. So I love the fact that Naomi is here with us, our Kenyan, yani our very own. Unaona pale anatuonyesha vile mandhari iko, especially when you're in Seattle. Ukiwa huko umesikia pia ile juice ya after church, mandazi nini pia iko area. So everything is A-okay kabisa. So wacha turudi kwa Naomi kidogo tusikie maneno yake, because set up kila mtu ako sawa kabisa. We are just waiting for her, ndio unajua atuwepeleke na rada. Unajua ukienda kwa wenyewe unangoja unapelekwa na mtaratara. So I'm delighted to fact that Naomi is here, as you've heard, gospel singer, 9 years away from home, husband pale, unajua enjoying herself, ikifika mataibu ya kujinice, away from work, hiking iko pale, anaingia kwa beach pale, pia mambo ya kuogelea hapa na pale. So I love the fact that kila kitu iko A-okay even when it's away from a church. Make sure you are still getting interactive with us at Diaspora Connect KE. That's our Instagram. Keep on telling us all those good things. Ask us a few questions, clarifications on anything. Make sure you pull them up on us. Alafu pia WhatsApp number yangu ikiweko kwa screen yako, you should be saving it so that you can send us those Easter salams, those Easter greetings. We'll be playing you a few as the show goes on. So right now, I want us to go live back to where Naomi is, her amazing sanctuary church, and we're going to hear a few bangers, especially the fact that it's Easter. So yes, Naomi, take us away.
Yes. Good, you're good. Oh, they're doing doing good. Yes, I have now joined the band and we're coming live from the sanctuary. This is where we come every Sunday to praise and worship the Lord. So, yes.
Yes, you're okay. You can go ahead anytime you are ready. Naomi, we can hear you. You can go ahead. Start anytime you're ready. We are good.
Start singing?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the first song we're gonna do is called Daririkana, and this is the first song that we did. So we are gonna be ready.
Daririkana koya wadutire katama twari goshokana lura
Daririkana uragashiragia
katama twari goshokana lura
odadekage rateaveroine
katama twari goshokana lura Katwa matwari goshokana buda Otara yera Nesambehe akwa Teage Nade nyuagere Goshakwa na shoshite doreire Dekomere Yakine ya duru Otara yera Mezabere akwa Doshakwa na shoshite loreire Dekomere nyakine ya guru
Daririkana dogora arehire
Gatwa matwani goshakana duda
Ogyo kabe otigetionene waku
Katwa matwani goshokana duda
Okejoya okedehaewe
Katwa matwani goshokana duda
Okejoya okedehaewe
Katwa matwani goshokana duda Ojara yera mena bere akwa Doshakwa na shoshite doreire Dekomere nyekine ya guru Ojara yera mena bere akwa Deage nade nyuagere Doshakwa na shoshite doreire Dekomere nyekine ya guru Katwa matwani goshokana buda
Odomo yarare okemo barare igoro
Katwa matwani goshokana buda
Reoke kuwaku deke nagerenie
Katwa matwani goshokana buda
Reoke kuwaku deke nageremo
Katwa matwani goshokana buda Ojara yera meza bere akwa Deage nade nyuagere Goshakwa na shoshite doreire Dekomere nyekine ya guru Ojara yera meza Oshakwa na shoshite doreire Dekomeire Yakineira Guru.
Oh, yes. And that's how church is. And I'm glad that Naomi is showing us about life on a Sunday, especially during this Easter season. So she's a lead singer at her church, as you can see there, leading praise and worship. And she's just giving us a sample, a taste. And this is live, it's not pre-recorded. So we are doing it as she's also doing it. So kama umewahi wonder, nikiingia majuu, nitapiga praise and worship yangu, nitafanya nini? As you can see, we are demystifying everything, and you can see for yourself that yes, church is just church everywhere. Let's continue praising and being in the season of Easter.
Hapa Amerika tunachapa mziki kweli kweli.
Msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya. Msalaba wa Yesu, Kalvari umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya. Msalaba wa Yesu, msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya. Msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya. Yesu wangu Kalvari umeniokoa mimi. Haleluya. Msalaba wa Yesu, msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya. Alecheza, 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 alecheza. Ameniokoa dhambi, Yesu wewe. Msalaba wa Yesu umeniokoa mimi, ameniponya magonjwa. msalaba wa Yesu, msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya.
Yesu, msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya.
Msalaba wa Yesu, msalaba umeniokoa dhambi. Haleluya.
Pigia Bwana shangwe na vigelegele. Amen. Msalaba wa Yesu umetuokoa dhambi. So we now gonna
And that is Naomi, all the way from US of A, just giving us a little taste of how Easter is being celebrated. Or if you're wondering, hey, church majui inakuanga aje? So you've just gotten a little taste, and you'd get this nowhere else apart from Diaspora Connect right here on Citizen TV. And of course, I am your main plug, Neville. And just like that, we are, of course, always connecting you with amazing Kenyans. And that right there, Naomi, asante sana for that glimpse, because I'm sure we've changed some of you people's minds. And we'll be definitely going back to Naomi later on. Hatujamalizana bado, lazima tuendelee, because she has such an amazing story. But imagine, hii imekuwa just for us to indulge and experience, because we asked Naomi, how is it like on a Sunday? And her explaining it, yes, it was a good thing, but us seeing it for ourselves, tujue, hey, drama pale, lugha pale, how is the setup? And now you have just experienced church abroad. So usiambie watu ati, oh, hakuna, iko na inaweza weza mbaya sana. And you also heard what Naomi said, lots of Kenyan communities, so kuna watu wengi sana wao wana link up ku make sure hiyo vibration ya mtaani bado inaeleweka huko. So ukisikia damu ya Yesu ukiwa US, ni kuzitoka tu na kuabudu, so you know. And that's what we do right here on Diaspora Connect, filling in those gaps, answering those questions even though you hadn't asked them. We're always at the top of it, and that's what we do right here on Citizen TV Diaspora Connect. As we keep things moving, nataka nikuonyeshe a few salams, because remember, as we began the show, I told you, nitumie Easter salams. Stick to me. Send me a few videos of yourself. Wish other people a happy Easter. Let's share in all those good vibes. I gave you some examples earlier on, and I like the fact that some of you are already sending, but I'd love more of you to connect with us. Let me put my WhatsApp number on your screen right now so that you keep those videos coming through. 2 miles of videos. Tell us where you are, where you're watching us from. Na usisahau jina yako. Ukiwa VIP, lazima jina. Tujue una represent area gani. Na kama uko Maju Diaspora family, let us in and let us know. Aya, niwaonyeshe salamu za Germany kidogo. Ebu take a listen.
This is Millicent Accord from Germany. I'm the author of A Pillar of Hope, Dreams of a Little Hunter Girl. My Easter greetings from Germany go to my brother George Odworolo in Nyadhi village, my sister Margaret Alwach in Rangala, my nieces in Germany and other nieces in Nairobi, Mr. Edwin Japaso and Emily Japaso in Kisumu, Dr. Margaret Otieno and family in Karen, all other relatives and family in Siaya district, Dr. Charlie Somwanza and family in Kitengela, Mr. Peter Gachagua and family in Kitengela, Mr. Joseph Mbogwa and family in Kitengela, Mr. Lloyd Igane in Athi River, Miss Scholastica Mora in Nairobi, Mercy Kirui in Nairobi, Mercy Kirui and family in Nairobi, Miss Yvonne Wamuyu in Nairobi, Mr. Jephthah Malela and family in Nairobi, Eric in Arua, Uganda, and all my friends in Germany and all over the world. And I send also my greeting to Paul in California. And the word of Easter today is be kind. Be kind. Please be kind to each other. Please be kind to each other. You don't know what people are going through. Happy Easter to you from Germany, from my house in Germany to all over the world. I love you guys, and God love you the most. And this is my book for those who haven't have it yet. This is A Pillar of Hope, Dreams of a Little Hunter Girl, which is available in Noria. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
That is amazing. Unaona, salams from Germany. So make sure you are sending them through. My WhatsApp number is on your screen right now. Make sure you are saving that number, because that number also, you could use it to be on the show. Because you're seeing all our amazing guests, lots of Kenyan stories. You might know someone, your relative, your loved one, and you'd love their story to be here. It's as simple as taking this number, writing to us a message, sending us their bio. When I say bio, I mean a brief description about them, about what they do, and it's even better when you tell them to send it to us. And it's free of charge. Mtu asikwambia ulipe paundi ama Jamaican dollars. It's free of charge kabisa. Be on the show, enjoy the show. Plus, talking about the show, we have our repeat episodes every furahi day. Yani siku ya kufurahia, Fridays, 2 p.m. manze tupate hapa, and you can rewatch all the amazing episodes and all the guests that we've had. So, talking about recap, remember, sights and sounds, that's where we connect to. Let me show you this place for those who have joined the show late. Shame on you, but we'll give you a chance to, get yourself in the mix. Look at this place right here. Tell me where this is. Look at the buildings. Look at the 1 or 2 buildings that are common, that if you look at them, it's only a specific country or a specific city has those particular ones right there. And you know what I'll do? I'll even do you a favor, because as the show goes on, I'll be giving you some clues about this place right here, or this country, so that you can narrow down your guesses in the right kind of way. Like, one of the facts or fun facts about this amazing city or about this amazing country is the fact that they have over 5 million vending machines. And these vending machines sell everything from drinks to hot meals. So if you know which city has the most vending machines, over 5 million vending machines, that's one of the clues about this place. And as the show continues rolling on, I'll be letting you know about some of also the things that they have done and introduced to the world that gives this place a remarkable kind of thing. So make sure you come through, use our hashtag Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya, na pia usiogope Diaspora Connect KE. That's our Instagram. Slide on through, tell us all those amazing things. Also, our WhatsApp number is there for you. As you keep on getting interactive with us, I'll be reading some of your interactions as the show goes on. Like, niko na kadhaa hapa zinaingia via text, ananiambia, hey Diaspora Connect, I'm a fan of the show. I would love you to host my sister on the show. She's currently in New Zealand. Yes. So ambia Caesar tutumie bio, ama tutumie bio ya Caesar, ndo tujue itakuwa aje. But you never know. Ama labda hata tuko na yeye tayari. So keep on getting interactive with us, because we always love to hear from you, and those are our sights and sounds. Let me read a few interactions from you, the most important person that are coming through, especially on our Instagram, Diaspora Connect KE. That's where you can find us. Aya, messages kadando zinaingia hapa, hebu niwasomee. Kuna watu hapa manze wamechangamka mbaya sana. Korir ako ndani, big up yourself Korir. Fusion Town anasema Neville, big up yourself, show imeweza sana, blessings to you guys. Na hiyo place hapo ni France. Okay, nimeweka France kwa list, haina pressure bro. Naona Madi pia anakamtua, anasema hi Neville, ni Sheila from Eldoret, niko na watch na enjoy, niko too blessed sana na nyinyi wase. Hapo sawa, thank you very much Sheila. Liam pia anaingia ndani, anasema manze niko inside, loving the show. Neville, mabavu ama majembe? Hey, watu wa Diaspora, tutawaambia hiyo story as it continues going on. Alafu pia niko na Terry hapa amecome through. Huyu ni nani? Huyu ni Amos. Amos, you're a 14-year-old boy. You want to co-host the show with me. Don't worry. Nimeweka hii text yako kando. We'll see how we'll get back to you and see how we can connect in the right kind of way. She's pia kwa hapa anasema, hey, it's Claire here watching from Kenya. Hiyo country hapo ni New Zealand. Okay, France, New Zealand, hizo zote nitaziweka. Naona Vinia anaingia na niambia Neville ni aje. Juja iko locked na tunajibamba mbaya sana. Ningependa sana kugotea kila msee ana watch. Ryan pia ako ndani kutoka Kitengela anasema Neville, hiyo place hapo ni Tokyo, Japan. Okay, ni sawa. Lawrence pia anaingia ndani anasema Neville, hapo ni Poland, Warsaw kwenyewe. Aya, thank you very much. Keep on getting interactive with us. We'll be reading more of your suggestions. We'll be reading more of your comments as they keep on coming through. Plus, hebu niwakumbushe kitu. Hii nisipowakumbusha nitakuwa nimekosa. Next week, we are going to be celebrating almost 1 year since we began Diaspora Connect. And we would love you to get interactive with us. I've already given you all our avenues of communication. Jubashi yetu haiwezi bamba bila wewe. This is a two-way street. Tunawapa na nyenye munatupa. So make sure you are still continuing to get interactive with us because we would love to have you a part of the show. Talking about the show, nataka to pack bags, tuone ile kwaheri sign, passport iko pale, all the necessary papers because we are going to meet an amazing Kenyan all the way ahead. Hii ndege inaenda na inaingia place inaitwa Hungary. Nataka na Mkenya fulani amejipinu mbaya sana. My bro, niaje uko poa lakini happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you back home. Mambo vipi?
Manze mimi niko best kabisa, even better now that you're joining us here on Diaspora Connect. Ambia wase uko area gani? What do you do? Alafu Easter, what have you been up to? Umekuwa ukichachisha aje? What have you been doing?
Okay. Thank you. Naitwa Peter Mokaya. I'm in a city called Pécs in Hungary. Pécs is spelled as P-E-C-S. You know, in Hungary, C-S is pronounced as chi. So I'm in a city called Pécs. So it's like 3 hours south of Budapest. Budapest is the capital city of Hungary. But I live in a city which is far from the capital. It's called Pécs. So I'm here as a student. I came here 2012. I came as a PhD student. This is my 4th year. So we've been enjoying life here as students in Pécs, and it's relatively a small city. The city has about I can say about 500,000 people, and a number of students take a bigger chunk of the city, like 15 to 28% of those who reside in these cities are a student. So I've been here for some time now. Tumekuwa tukienjoy maisha as students. And we have about 100 Kenyans here who are students in this city.
Oh, wow. I love the fact that you know all the facts. Eje kweli wewe umekuwa tu msewa huko. I love the fact that you also know about, you know, the other 254 members that are with you. Aya, nikuulize hivi by the way, mulifika aje huko kwote? Mimi nimezoea watu wakienda US, wengine Australia, wengine South Africa, Nigeria, but Hungary. Talk to me about that. Was it the first place you chose ama ni opportunity ilifunguka hapo? Because not a lot of Kenyans are here going all the way to Hungary. Talk to me about that, bro.
Hungary, I came here as a student, and I was given a chance by the government of Hungary and the government of Kenya. They have a collaboration where they send students to come to this country and study every year. Maybe, I don't know whether most people know, but every year the government of Kenya sends 200 students to come to study in Hungary, from bachelor's, master's to PhD level. So it's a collaboration between the government of Hungary and the government of Kenya. And students who come here, they are nominated by the Ministry of Education. They are interviewed by the Ministry of Education. And those who get nominated, they are given a scholarship to come to this site to come and study. We are in Eastern Europe. And we have a big community of Kenyan here, actually, those who are sponsored and those who are self-sponsored. And I can say we have like 1,000 to 2,000 students in the whole of Hungary who are Kenyans who are studying here. And I can say in that 2,000, I can say is about 1,200 who are students, and the rest are working. So we have also a number of people who are working in this side of the world. And I think most people don't know, but Hungary, we have a very big community of Kenyans here. So most people who are here, they are students.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was that collaboration between governments to take students there, and you're one of them. And I'm sure it's been such an eye-opening kind of experiences. What are some of those experiences that have opened your eyes, especially when it comes to comparison? Hapa nyumbani vitu zilikuwa hivi, sasa nimeenda Hungary vitu ziko hivi, because I'm sure there have been eye-opening moments, or if you'd like, culture shock.
Ah, wow. There are many, and there are many differences. And as you've heard many people say, when you go to Europe or US, the systems work. Yeah, the same here. The systems in Hungary work. If you go kwa fundi akwambie kuja kesho saa 4, ukienda kesho saa 4 atakuwa amekumalizia ile kitu amekuambia. Unlike home, fundi atakwambia kuja kesho saa 4. Ukifika saa 4 ndio ataanza maybe kukushonea nguo. I'm just giving an example. Here system work. The government works, and also like we follow traffic rules, and also like everything is digitized. And if there are timelines, we have timelines. Like in school, like we everything is done online. Sometimes you receive emails from people you don't know, but if you don't act on that email, something else will be done from another office which you don't know. So here the system works, and also we have people of diverse culture, because in Hungary we have about 190,000 students from about 134 different countries. So like in our city, the University of Pech is one of the big universities. We have about 100, can I say, about I will get the numbers straight, but they say they admit 25,000 students almost on yearly basis, 25,000. So our university has about 100,000 students, and these students, they come from all over the world. So one of the things we get to enjoy here is exchange of cultures. We have people from South America, we have students from Asia, we have students from Australia, we have students from Africa, East, West, South, we have students from North America. So we get to have cultural exchanges. We learn from each other. We have different international events. Like last Saturday, we have an international night in our university where people from different countries were displaying their food, displaying their culture. Hata sisi wa Kenya tulijibamba, tulienda tukachapa rumba hapo vizuri sana. So that's one of the things I'm enjoying being here and with other students.
Students, you're forming bonds with also other students in other countries. You're learning new things. I'm sure other students, before you tell me like some of the courses that other Kenyans are taking plus yourself, I'm sure there are questions you are always being asked about back home. I'm sure as you're interacting with people, when you tell them you're Kenyan, they ask you, hey, can you run? Or is this true? Or where is Kenya? What are some of those questions that you have been asked, especially by people who don't know about Kenya or want to know about Kenya? And what do you tell them about Kenya?
Oh, wow. Here in this side of the world, most people know Kenyans as marathoners. And whenever they see us, they quit us with the marathon. So, and also the safari. When they see Kenyans, they know that we are blessed with the national park and the game reserves, and most of them, they desire to come and visit our country and see what we have. And like a native Hungarian, some of them, they would like to come to Africa and feel like they are the minority. They've never been in a place where we have like few whites and more black people. So it's something they would like to have that experience, to feel like I'm in a space where I feel like I'm not part of the majority. So those are the things they would desire to have from us. And another thing is there are those also who are ignorant. They think like, if I say I'm African, I'm from Kenya, they think like Kenya is not far from Nigeria. So people say, you know, I have a friend in Nigeria. When you go back, you can go there and say hi to them. They don't know that sometimes traveling from Kenya to Hungary is faster than traveling from Kenya to Nigeria, for example. So these are some of the things they get to ask us. But all in all, we are good. And the majority of the Hungarian community, especially in the city where I am, it's a rural city. I say it's like 3 hours from Budapest, the capital. They are vaccinated, seeing some of us around, because it's just a few years ago, that's when these universities started admitting many international students, and especially from African descent. So they get really like to interact with us. But one of the things, the challenges they have here is the language. Some of them, they don't speak English, like the locals. They speak Hungarian language, and it's called Magyarul in Hungary. And if you check, Hungarian language is the top 5 hardest language to learn in the world. So even for us, it's very hard to learn this language and communicate with them. But likely in our university, international students, we are taught in English. So we have English language, but other students from this area, they are taught in their language, which is pretty hard, really.
Oh, wow, you've given us so many interesting good facts. Sasa itabidi utufunze pia vile muna greet each other, kwa sababu umesema ni language nyingine ngumu. Sijui kama greetings and those simple things at least umezimaster, unaweza tufunza maybe the basics or something easy for us?
Kitu ni ngumu, boss. But when they say, they say, see, that's a simple way of saying hi. So that's the language.
The language.
And I've learned a bit of how they count numbers. Like number 0 is Nula, number 1 is age, 2 is Keto, 3 is Harom, 4 isNej. Hey. So I have learned a bit of their digits, but the language for sure is hard.
Yeah, I can't. Vile umeniambia tu nimekubali, plus najua ChatGPT itaniambia tu the same thing, that hapo maneno ni T for tough. But I love it, and the main reason also we made this show, and this show is on air, is because to go away from home, si rahisi, but we always also want to give you that connection to home. And we are glad that you chose at least to come on here to talk about your student experiences, especially in somewhere where Wakenya waendangi sana. So big up to you, sir. Najua ijakuwa jani rahisi, especially being away from your loved ones. Niko sure ungependa kukula chapo, smoky, na hizi vitu zengine quick, but hazipatikani virahisi. But from us, kile tungependa kukwambia ni salute to you. Wewe ni legend, wewe ni champion, uko na hiyo grit, na hiyo unajua hiyo going forward, hiyo kutaka kujiboresha kimaisha, especially as a Kenyan. So big up yourself, sir, na ujue efforts zako haziendi tu hivyo, because tunajua piga buku huko, ukirudi utatupiga hiyo development tunafaa, si ndio?
Big up, manze. Thanks very much, and thanks to the family. Asante sana kwa familia yangu kunipatia this chance, like my wife na my boys Sean and Edri for giving me this chance to be away from them. But I know it's a big sacrifice for them and me, so I really appreciate them for allowing me to be this far from home.
Kabisa. And apart from your family members, niko sure kuna watu wengine wamekusaidia along the journey. Please waambie happy Easter, watumie salams. Ini ile wakati ambayo nataka ubig up wase wote, na pia usisahau wase uko nao pia hapo Hungary. Wa big up.
Oh, ni wengi sana. I would like to say thank you to my brother Melchizedek, who is in somewhere in Kantafu, my dad, who is somewhere in Kisii, in a village called Kiangoso, somewhere in Nyamira County. That's where my umbilical cord was buried. So I really say hi to him, and he has been part of my life. I say hi to to the all those people who nominated me to come to Hungary, especially the Ministry of Education, and also I'm happy I say hi to the government of Hungary, and also say hi to those people who've been a pillar for me, especially here in Hungary. My roommate, my flatmate, whom we live with, called Henry, is a Kenyan as well, so we've been helping each other, and also to my big extended family, and I say hi to the family of St. Jude Donham Catholic Church, who've been nourishing me in a spiritual way, and also the teachers who taught me. So the list is big. I can't mention name by name, but big up to those people who've been in my life.
Oh, thank you very much, bro, and we do really appreciate you. You receive lots of love, especially from back home here. Na umeona maneno ni kama haya, tumeingia Hungary, tumeconnect na Mkenya ambaye amekuwa huko. Umesikia government kind of program, students wako huko wanasoma na iko A-OK. Na tumepata hiyo habari one-on-one from the horse's mouth, and that's what we do on Diaspora Connect. Hapa hakuna cha ulisikia uliambiwa, hapana. Come through, questions, suggestions, alafu tuna demystify na tunakupatia even more information about Maju and living there and going there in a good kind of way, safe kind of way. Na ukirudi unatupatia hizo, all those gems and all those good things that you have done and learned from that other side of the world. As we keep on going on, keep on getting interactive with us at Citizen TV Kenya. That's our X handle. Alafu pia hashtag tukipata pale Diaspora Connect. Also, I love the fact that there's lots of messages zinaingia pale kwa namba yetu, and there's lots of people communicating to us and talking to us. Also, let me just read a few feedbacks hapa na pale before we get into salams and we get into more interviews by Kenyans. So here, a few. I'm Bishop Gitonga from Garissa County, Northeastern, with Top Church Ministry, and I'm happy enjoying Diaspora Connect. Big up yourself. I was really blessed by the testimony of Sister Naomi, yes, from Seattle. Of course, she showed us how things are done there, Bishop. And you're saying you're wishing all Kenyans a happy Easter, and as we embrace the free gift of salvation to all pastors, let's bear the mark of Jesus in our bodies. Thank you very much, Diaspora Connect. Manze show imebamba sana. Neville, you look nice. I feel so happy to see brothers and sisters from our homeland, Kenya, wakijituma. Manze, big up yourself. Uyo ni Dan Omondi SG. Thank you very much, man. I hope Diaspora family mnaona vile, your loved ones wa Kenya wengine wanawa appreciate sana. Happy Easter to everyone watching. Nimepokea hizo salams kutoka Germany, US, Hungary, among others. Hiyo city inaulizwa, I think iko Japan. Nagotea wase wote wa Butula in Busia, Baba Ndogo in Nairobi, and all football players, coaches, fans around the world. Coach Kenneth Wesonga live from Doha, Qatar. Thank you very much. Coaches hapo manze, tunaku-appreciate sana. My name is Philen, sorry if I've said your name vibaya, Ochieng from Nambale, Busia. Nasema hiyo country hapo ni Japan. Your sights and sounds, thank you very much. It's my first time watching. Big up yourself. And our first timers, thank you very much. You automatically become our Diaspora Connect ambassador. Sasa ukienda out there, ambia wachache about the good things that we do. Good evening. My name is Daniel Kipkemoi from Kericho. I'm impressed to hear the word of God being praised over this Easter season. I'm greeting Sister Naomi and her team. Glory be to God. And I love it. And don't worry, we'll be connecting with her just before we wrap up the show. We just gave you a glimpse of what church abroad is like, Easter celebrations. Na bado hatujamalizana naye, so she'll be back. Hello, you have received Easter salams. I'm Bishop Nandwe, Livingstone Word Faith Church, Kakamega, watching, blessed. Asanteni sana. Bishop, leo mmekam through mapasi. Leo tumebarikiwa mbaya sana. So thank you very much for pulling up on us and giving us that testimony from you. Aya, tuangalie salamu zengine from around the world. Sio? Sikia hii.
Hello everybody, and happy Easter. My name is Peter Njenga, and I'm coming from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the United States. I would like to wish everybody, the Diaspora Connect Citizen TV fans, a very, very happy Easter. In this moment, we reflect the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and it's a good moment for us to reconnect back our ways it is a moment for us to go back into the cross and reflect what Jesus did in the cross because of me and because of you. So I take this moment to send out my Easter greetings to my family, starting with my wife, Mangi Njenga, my son, Joshua Jenga. I would like to say, may God grant you grace and favor in this Easter moment. I cannot forget to say hi to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jackson Mashira, my brothers and sisters, and all my Kenyan family, right from my village, Munyaka, all the way to my Facebook fans, my YouTube fans, and everybody who is following me in the social media. You've made this life good and you've made this moment great. I remember you. I would also want to take this moment to wish my cousins from the Nderitos family and the Jengas family a happy Easter. I would like to say hi to all my friends and particularly my brother Joseph Ngure and my sister Shiko. I would like also to take this moment to wish all my friends a very happy Easter, both in the United States and back in Kenya. My brother Douglas Nderitu, my sister Lois, Lucy, Wangari, and all the DV lottery winners and all the DV lottery future winners who are anticipating or planning to relocate to the United States. We will be here to welcome you and to encourage you in this journey. Wherever you want to go, I'd like to assure you that the grace of God will carry you in this season and in this moment. So as you sit down to reflect, as you sit down to meditate upon what God has done in your life, you need to know that God has been so great and He will continue to be great in your life. So I come to you with this Easter greeting, and this is a very good moment for us to know that Christ is risen. Christ is not in the tomb again. He is risen in our lives. He is risen in our everyday activity. So be connected and be rooted to Him, knowing very well that Him alone is able to carry you to the next moment. Many thanks, and God bless you. God bless the Diaspora Connect show, the producer, everybody, and the presenters. This is a great platform that you have given us in this moment to grow and to reach out to people whom we love and them that we care. God bless you and happy Easter.
Hey, blessings leo zimeshuka mbaya sana. From your mouth to God's ears for sure. Producer pale amepokea, watu wa backs, watu wa behind the scenes, mimi presenter. Salams leo zimeweza mbaya sana. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. There's a message here that we received earlier on in the show, and it did say, "Hey Diaspora Connect, I'm a fan of the show and I would like you to host my sister on the show who is currently in New Zealand." Mumesikia hiyo? Right now imeingia, si ndio? Aya, twende New Zealand right away and link up with Esther, who is the sister to this amazing text that was sent here. Esther, unaona family members washakuitisha tayari na uko hapa. How are you? How you doing? Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah.
Your brother hapa kutoka Kenya manze ametuchangamsha mbaya sana manze. Hata nimekusomea message hapa anasema, "Have my sister," and the sister is here all the way in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surprise because he's a bit introverted, so I was quite surprised.
Yeah, that's good. I'm also an introvert, so I'm glad that he reached out to us. So big up yourself, bro. And Nasiz ndio huyo hapa. Unaona vile ameshine vizuri sana. Aya, Esther, tuambie uko area gani? Where are you in New Zealand? What have you been up to this Easter? Give us all those good details.
So I'm currently in Hamilton, New Zealand. So that's like 1 hour and 30 minutes from Auckland.
Esther, just a bit. I would like you to kindly rotate your camera the way it was in portrait mode. Not in portrait, in landscape mode. Yes, just try and rotate the camera so that it can fill the whole screen so that we can see you. But okay, just like that is okay. Let me put you back on our screen so that, yeah, like that is okay. So yeah, let's go. You're saying you're in Hamilton, New Zealand?
Yes, yeah. And it's 1 hour and 30 minutes from Auckland. And the region we're in, it's the Waikato. So it's mainly known for farming. But there's quite a lot that happens over here. We have the Hobbiton, which, if you know, like all the Hobbiton fans would be very excited to know that, yeah, we have that here. It's not that far.
Yes, I'm sure the movie fans will be really excited about that. And talk to us, this Easter period, how has it been like? Has it been filled with Easter egg hunts? Has it been filled with the church ceremonies? How is it like?
It's been a little bit chill. In New Zealand, it's quite laid back, if I'm being honest. A lot of people do go to church, but it's also the time that people they use it to go away on holiday. So it's pretty quiet where we are right now, just because most people are away, and it's also school holidays, just like in Kenya, I'm guessing. But I would say not much, unfortunately.
That's okay still. And just give us a bit about yourself. What took you to New Zealand? Talk to us about those opportunities. Was it an easy kind of trip, leaving home, going all the way to the diaspora? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so I moved to New Zealand around 8 years and 2 months ago. And I came through an internship program. But I had met my current partner like the year before. So I moved here in 2018, but I met my partner in 2017. So I wasn't planning to come to New Zealand, but because of that connection, I started looking for opportunities to come here. And I was lucky to get an opportunity. So I moved. I was living in Christchurch for a couple of months. And then I moved to Hamilton because that's where my partner lives. Yeah, so that's kind of how I ended up in New Zealand. But the journey with visas gets quite tricky because when I first came, my visa was tied to my employer. So when the job ended, it was just a little bit hard transitioning from that to a tourist visa, which I held it for like 9 months, which wasn't like too great, just because you're not able to work on a tourist visa. But then I think it took around 3-4 years before I got my residency. So it's been quite a journey so far. Yeah.
Okay. And you've talked about many different things. You are going there, being a journey. You've been there for a while now. You've said 8 years. Also, you've talked about a partner, because during most of our interviews, we hear that you go there alone on your own opportunities, and then life happens. Talk to me about that. Is it an easy kind of experience? Is dating away from home easy, hard? Ama yote inakuwaga tu universal all across the world? Because I'm sure there are Kenyans who are watching and they're like, oh, because most of the stories we hear ni, oh, mse ameenda amepata partner. So talk to us about that with your own experience in mind. Is it something, or is it nothing?
I feel like love is very unique to each person, but because I met my partner in Kenya, actually, so in 2017. So I think for us, it's a little bit different because he got to experience where I'm from, and also experience the food, the culture. So at least he had a bit of context, but it can be a little bit hard when you are trying to meet people here, just because there's a lot of differences in culture and just in terms of mindset. But then I guess if you stayed here for a while, then you can kind of connect over the things that are more common here as opposed to, you know, the things that are from back home. But I don't know, I feel like every journey is different for everyone. So I'm only speaking from my own experience. Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
okay, because that's the experience we wanted exactly, because you can't speak for anybody else. But I'm glad you've
Yeah.
set the record straight, because kuna wale wengine wanataka waende huko wapate, unajua, na life iende, you know, and sometimes it might not be like that. You know, sometimes there are other things that come into the way, you know, work, life, etc. But I love the fact that you've shed some light on that. Alafu pia, when it comes to, let me ask you a bit of a personal question. When it comes to making money, kuishi vizuri, is it an expensive place to live, New Zealand? A money place, at least as you do your jobs, you can at least get some money, because we hear in other places guys are doing 3, 4, 5 jobs at a time. How is it like in New Zealand?
So New Zealand, it's a very expensive country to live in, and it's mainly due to the location. So it's quite far away from like other parts of the world. Like it's very, very expensive. But in terms of, I feel like that's usually balanced by, you know, because you're also paying a lot of taxes as well. So on top of that, I think. Yeah, I think in general it's very expensive, but I would also say that the system works for you as well. So the healthcare is really good. The social welfare system is really good. Yeah, so there's and it's a very beautiful country as well. There's a lot of nature. There's so many benefits on top of, I guess, the challenging part, which is the day-to-day living. And I think it's also very hard now with the petrol crisis and just, you know, of all the what's happening in the world, in the global landscape. Yeah, I feel like I'm rambling, but I guess the point I'm making is it is a very expensive country, but also there's a lot of benefits to living here too. Yeah, and I think if you've got a decent job, then you can sort of like have a thriving environment in a way. Yeah, but I think what New Zealand has taught me is that sometimes you don't need too much. If you earn enough and you're able to afford your housing, your food, and you can be able to travel a little bit and just you know, balance that lifestyle of working and also enjoying life, then that's pretty good. Yeah.
Definitely, I understand that. Thank you very much for joining us, taking the time out to explain to us all those amazing things. But before we love and leave you, as we saw, your brother was already here requesting for you. I'm sure your other loved ones are also watching. So this is that time where I want you to give out your salams, your Easter greetings to them, because they are important to you. And also, if there's anybody back there, like your partner, etc., that you would, no, this is that time to big them up and shout them out.
Cool. I do want to wish a happy Easter to my family. So my parents, Dixon was the brother who suggested my name. Also to all my cousins, relatives, all the relatives. There's so many of them. I'm just sending you all the love. And also to all the Kenyans. I wish you a lovely Easter, and I'm sending all my hugs and all my love to you. And I do miss home a lot. And I try to connect as much as possible through all the Kenyan influencers on YouTube. So yeah, I think just keep up with the spirit of being Kenyan, and yeah, happy Easter.
Thank you very much, and we do really appreciate you so much. And before you go, is there a way you can show me where you are, like your scenery around you kidogo? As we are, you know, flip the camera a bit, you know, just show us where you are so we get a taste of New Zealand. Kiasi tu yani, na tujue mandhari ya huko inakaaje.
Acha nitajaribu, but this is
Nice.
yeah, backyard. Sitaki kwenda hivyo sana juu.
Sana. Okay, sawa. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And as you see, Diaspora connecting all the dots all around the world with amazing Kenyan stories told in the Kenyan kind of way, just for you, the most important person on the show. And we do this every Saturday, 10 p.m. till late. Alafu repeat episodes Friday, 2 p.m. You relive all these amazing stories, inspirational kind of stories. You know, just the way it should be on a Saturday, having such a good time. And we appreciate you so much for being here with us. And as we continue moving along, nataka turudi church kidogo. Yes. I want us to go over and link up with Naomi, who of course is at her church. She's been showing us about how festivities are going on. Tumeonyeshwa Easter pale vile iko, tumeonyeshwa ile sanctuary, the church, and many different rooms. Paliwase wanaweza ninio. So that's an amazing kind of place we're going to go to in just a bit. And before we go there, let me read a few of your interactive messages that are coming through, because we love it anytime we hear from you. I see one here from Gloria Okello. Anasema, hi Neville, happy Easter to you. That city right there is Tokyo in Japan. Please tell us if that's the real city. I'll be letting you know about the real answer towards the end of the show. Also, Brandon anakamtu anasema, happy Easter Neville, I like how cool you look. Thank you very much. Darius pale alafu pia anasema, happy Easter Taki, tunajinais mbaya sana. Alvero ameingia hapa anasema, Neville, iyo place ni New York City. I am Alvin Shikuku from Meru. I feel so happy seeing other Kenyans represented in the right way. That's what we do, my boy. Yani ukikuja hapa una expect vitu vitamu kama hizo. Also, another one here says, hi, it's Maya from Narok. Thank you very much, Maya, for tuning in. She says, I would like to say hi to my love called CJ. Hey, CJ, pokea mapenzi hapo bana. Geoffrey pia ako ndani kutoka Mombasa anasema, tuko locked. We are enjoying the show. Alafu hiyo place inaitwa Washington DC. Don't worry, my bro, nimeweka hiyo kwa list. Polycarp from Kisii pia ako ndani. Thank you very much. Anasema, I wish you a happy Easter, and happy Easter to mom. I think the city there is New York in the US of A. Kevo pia anaingia ndani anasema, hey Neville, kutoka Maruroi. Hiyo ni place ni China. Hey, Mato pia ako ndani anasema, watching you guys from Kangundo. Hapo ni Sweden. Tisha ako ndani pia anasema, hi Neville, napenda vile unakaa. Sheila here, hapo ni Tokyo, Japan. Celine ako ndani pia. Celine is actually from France. Anasema, Neville, mimi nimetoka France. I enjoy the representation you guys are giving. Guys, big up yourself. Ambia mabosi waongeze mshahara. Sawa, wamesikia. Davin Kerubu ako hapa anasema, hi, enjoying the vibes. Bildad anasema, enjoying the vibes. Iyo city hapo ni Tokyo, Japan. Teyan ako ndani kutoka Eldoret anasema, Neville, unakaa poa sana. Iyo show inani nice. Iyo place hapo ni Tokyo, Japan. Lots of good answers. But before I give you the correct answer, nataka tutue kwanza. Tuende majuu kidogo. Because right now, yes, Naomi is ready and raring to go. She still has her band on stage to give us that Easter kind of feel. So I love it. So let me give you a taste of what's going down right now in Seattle with our lead singer, Naomi. Listen to this.
tweteketia toheto tweteketia toheto
There is power in the blood of Jesus, and we speak the power of Jesus, the power of the blood of Jesus to your homes, to your families.
Yes, and that is Naomi all the way in Seattle, just giving us a glimpse of what is going on or what goes on in her church. And she's just giving us that glimpse because we know when we go abroad, we're usually wondering, tunaweza enda pahali to connect, tunaweza enda pahali ni abudu, ni worship. And this is how it's done. You know, as she said, there's many Kenyans on that end, so kusikia ngoma za Kiswahili za nyumbani utazisikia kwa wingi. And I love the fact that she's there to tell us about these things, to encourage us. Na pia ametuambia mziki za gospel ako nazo, huwa anatubamba nazo mbaya sana. And I love the fact that she's just giving us that glimpse into it. Hata wewe pia ukiingia kule majuu, it doesn't have to be Seattle. Unajua on Sunday kuna pahali unaweza enda na uta get your full, unajua, satisfaction, redemption, salvation, everything you go to the Lord for, I'm sure you shall be receiving it. And I'm glad that Naomi is here just to, shed light to a dark area, because you might be at home, you're wondering, uko kweli wanamjua Mungu ama uko wanaifanya hivi, wanatoa hii, so at least she has been here just to tell us that. And that's what our whole show Diaspora Connect is all about. Giving you that information, you apply it. Giving you those stories that inspire you so that you can get up from that circumstance you're in and aim higher. Kwa sababu we know life is not that easy, but it can get better, especially ukijiamini. Tuma kidogo inakuwa even better. So make sure you are all about that. And as I said, there are many different reasons we have this show on air for you, the most important person on the show. Because when you see this, inspiration utapata. Alafu pia kujinais ukiona Wakenya wengine wakithrive, wakido well. Alafu pia inakufungua macho to be like, also me. Juu sasa zingine unadhani majuni a certain people, a certain family, hapana. Hata wewe opportunity yako inaweza funguka anytime, anywhere, especially during this Easter period. Depending on the fact that we've cast a special light, especially to our amazing Diaspora family members. Now, Pia, as you're watching us right now, you automatically become a Diaspora Connect ambassador. When the ambassador say, ambia watu kutuhusu. Bishop, uko pale, unatuwatch kanisa kesho, we're watching a nice program. Yes, na unawambia ni gani. Yes, make sure you are spreading that good word and message about us, because that's what we're trying to do. One Kenyan at a time. Alafu pia, as the year is rolling on still, tuko na plans za kumit our Kenya uko pali wako. So if you're in the diaspora, uko na community pale ya Qatar, Seattle, uko New Zealand, uko Australia, we ni promoter, anywhere in the world, and you're like, by the way, diaspora wanaweza kuja. Yes, this is that year where we want to make that globe-trotting trip in the right kind of way, which inaweza kuwa best kabisa. And I love it. And we'll continue taking those milestones with us and taking you with us as we do that world tour vile inafa. Yes, haya. Alafu basi, sisa hii tuende tuconnect na Naomi vizuri, atuendeleze na hizi good vibes amekuwa kitupatia za Krisi. Naomi, thank you very much. Sorry, si Krisi ni Easter. Nishafika Krisi, wewe. But za Easter. Naomi, thank you very much for serenading us, putting us in that Easter kind of mood. Thank you very much. Make sure you thank the amazing band that was behind you singing. Was that a glimpse of what we will receive tukija Seattle?
Yeah, when you come to Seattle, this is the kind of vibe you're gonna get. Sisemi America kumeboeka. We have a full band, and our band is multicultural. We have people from Nigeria, we have people from Kenya and Congo, so we are all rounded. and hamtaboeka mkikuja Seattle.
Kabisa. I love it. Sasa, before we let you go, we love it. Leave you. Tuko na kitu si ufanya inaitwa salams. Hapa ndio pale nataka usalimie relatives, loved ones, especially wale ambao wako hapa nyumbani, because I'm sure they are watching you right now na wako like, Naomi napenda ngoma zake. That is my aunt. That is my, your childhood friend. So, tafadhali, give us those salams. Send out your salams to everybody. We know it's also not been easy being away from home, because sure kuna all those people who hold you up. So please, this is that time. Alafu usisahau your loved ones pia hapo Seattle. So please, Naomi, tuma salams.
Okay, this is the time I was waiting for, ya salams. Ningependeka kutuma salamu kwa bwana yangu anayeitwa Duncan na watoto wangu. Ningependa kutuma salamu kwa familia yangu, my parents there in Gesha, Bishop Daniel and Beatrice Kihuha, my siblings Wajiko and Ruth. I would want to send salams to Faith, who are here with me in Seattle, and my brother Sam, na watoto wao pale Levi na Kihuha. I would want to tuma salams to the entire fraternity of Ngeta Pefa Cathedral, iko pale Limuru, pale hivyo St. Paul's hapo. Tukikuja huku Seattle, ningependa kutuma salamu kwa KCIC huku kwenye tumerekodia hii session, our Reverend Geoffrey Wanyoike and all the church board and all the church members. Tena nirudiko pale nyumbani, ningependeko kutuma salamu kwa my entire family in the Kikuyu we say Bareito yothe ya gari ya powers na wapendeko sana. Ningependa kutuma salamu kwa watu wa Githongori. Ningependeko kutuma salamu kwa the national athletes, the National Olympics Committee of Kenya, wakiongoza hapo na Mr. James Moreu. Salam sana to all our athletes. Pokeeni salamu sana. Nimesahau nani mwingine? Ningependeko kutuma salamu kwa Yvonne ambaye amenisaidia sana kwa hii session. Getting ready, it wasn't easy. Thank you so much Yvonne for your help. And na familia yote ya kina Yvonne wenye wanawatch wakiwa Kenya, pokeeni salamu sana. Na Kenya yote wenye wametutazama, tumeshukuru sana. Mkikuja Seattle, mkuje tutawaimbia welcome na mwakinya hoko witoi city down. Tutawaimbia sana.
Thank you very much. Nangoja sana hiyo ngoma neni to dance sote hadi tukijibamba hapo Seattle. Itaweza mbaya sana. So thank you very much for the love that you have shown us, and we can't wait. It's either tukukujie ama ukuje hapa kwa studio. So it's either or. So whichever happens first, yes, whichever happens first, we shall be delighted. And you are, of course, our Diaspora Connect ambassador now. So as you're there fellowshipping, making all the songs, make sure you are telling a few people about the amazing stuff that we do, and plus more Kenyans about what we do, especially away from home. So thank you very much, Naomi, and we do really appreciate you so much.
Sawa sawa, nimefurahia sana Mr. Neville for being my interviewer, and I wish all the Kenyans a happy Easter. The people who are watching here in Seattle, in Kenya, and in the diaspora at large. Mungu abariki sana na awabariki kazi ya mikono yetu, na tunaomba ya kwamba nguvu ya ufufuo wa Kristo ukue ndani yetu sisi wote.
Amen, amen. Thank you very much. And just like that, we got a glimpse of what church abroad is right here on the Diaspora Connect. Nowhere else will they be giving you source like this. And we usually do it Saturday, 10 p.m. till late. And we're delighted always to have you. So we continue giving you that good vibe that you know us for. So keep on getting interactive with us at Citizen TV Kenya. Hapa unaweza tupata mazetu kwenye X, hashtag ni Diaspora Connect, na pia usisahau slide through our DMs. WhatsApp number, wacha niweke kwa screen sahi. WhatsApp number iko kwenye screen. Save that number that is on your screen, and when you see that number, yes, ichukue iweke pahali, kwa sababu you never know. We have loved ones, we have people, we have things that we love to, and that's how you communicate to us one-on-one. Wanna be on the show? Those are also our avenues of communication. Anytime you come through, we'll be making sure we are connecting you with all the Kenyans from all around the world. Yani vile inafa, plus more stories and more banter just for you. Alafu kuja pia on the show, una get to learn about lots of interesting things. Aya, sawa basi, sahi nataka tuingie maeneo ya Rwanda, tuongeleshe filmmaker ambayo anatesa mbaya sana, away from home but still telling authentic stories vile inafaa. My bro celebrating Easter in Kigali. Bro, hebu nikuulize, Kigali umekuwa ukifanya nini hii Easter? Umekuwa ukitesa aje? Hebu niambie.
Hapa hivi ni kutulia. First of all, thank you so much for the invite. Unanisikia?
Yeah,
Just
of
want to
course.
confirm. Mimi nakusikia poa.
Yeah, of course,
Mimi
tunakusikia.
hapa hivi ni kutulia, mostly na kuanga job. Na job yangu ni technical juu filmmaking, unajua, even what you're doing is part of filmmaking. So tunaenda tunashoot, sometimes tunachoka. So hii Easter take a break. Na sasa ni kutulia, spend time with family, na pia kukula. Of course, as Africans, tunaenda mahali, Kenyans here in Rwanda, mahali tunakutana tunakula na tunajibamba.
That's good to hear, manze. Nikisikia hiyo community, nikisikia at least kuna time at least wase wana let loose kidogo, inanibamba mbaya sana. Aya, sasa umetuambia uko Rwanda. Uko maeneo gani ya Rwanda? Ni area gani hiyo unaishi?
Mimi naishi Kigali, place inaitwa Sonatibe, a very famous place, inaitwa Sonatibe, but if you go there, it reads Sonatube. So, you know, this place is mostly, it was colonized by a mix of colonial masters. Kuna Belgium, kuna watu wa French. So, wanasemanga Sonatibe, but it's Sonatube. Place inaitwa Kichuchiro. They have some names that are not so common, but nika tu hizo zetu za huko home.
Kweli, pia hao wakisikia za kwetu watakuwa like atikayohu ama managu. Unajua inakuwa noma kabisa. But also, aya, tunajua at least when it comes to filmmaking, telling stories, sometimes it needs you to travel, go away from home. Was this the case, or was it new opportunities opening themselves up in a new kind of region? Talk to us about you leaving home and those opportunities.
Well, for me, I came here as an opportunity seeker. It just opened up. I finished my master's. I was doing my master's degree at Kenyatta University. Place bado nafanya PhD. So after nilimaliza tu hivi 2023, they needed some people in film. Like film, this is it's something that is very new here in Rwanda. Anyone who is wondering, those who are doing their bachelors, what you want to do for masters, if you are related to film, I've been looking even for someone who has done film studies to be hired in a place that I am in. Na imekuwa shida sana. So walisema tu watu wako na film masters come over. And within 2 days I was sent my flight, nikaruka vibaya sana. Na from there nimekuwa nikifunza at a university called University of Lay Adventist of Kigali, a very amazing institution. Na tunafunza kitu inaitwa multimedia, it's part of film, but pia kuna institutions zingine pia zinahitaji watu wa film. So that's how it happened.
That's good. So opportunities opened themselves up. You went to Rwanda, Kigali. How was it? How was the first week or the first month like? Especially, as we've said, colonial masters kidogo, so tunajua language barrier pale pia kidogo itacheza vile itacheza, culture, food. So talk to us about you getting used to your new country or new environment, especially that first month, first week.
Well, the first week was very crazy for me because especially I've talked about language barrier. Even right now, I work in an institution as a lecturer, and you still find like being hard to communicate with some people. Actually, you'll find most of the lecturers here from Kenya, they have come because of improving one of those things like language. So because here we have one language, which is Kinyarwanda, which I realized I had to learn. So I can engage in some of the little things because you go to buy something, they don't understand English, most of them. And many, I would say many of them don't understand. Ukienda soko, umeenda kwa bodaboda, na bodaboda huku ziko mob sana. I remember one time Citizen A had a story about bodaboda. I had to come here and confirm. So ukiongea tu kizungu tu hivi, I want to go to this place, anakupiga lazima upigwe kadabo something, lakini ukianza na kunegotiate na language yao, sasa they are not sure like huyu ni Rwanda ama ni Mkenya ama ni wa country ingine, because kuna wase pia wengine wa country zingine wanaongea Kizungu. So at first language was a huge problem for me, but their language is I would say it's kind of bantu, because wakiongea tu utaget one or two things. Ukienda kwa hoteli, about food, now let me talk about food. Wako na a type of mix yenye unaweka huku cassava, wanaweka potatoes, wanaweka beans, wana mix na pia chips. Like huwezi itisha dish moja kama vile unakula ugali na stew ama ugali na nyama. Hiyo inamixiwa with a lot of things, hata ugali pale na mchele na vitu zingine wanaita makoloni, spaghetti in the same dish. Na ile ilinipea stress sana because I used to go home at night. Ni inaitwa cassava leaves. Sijui kama ushaisikia hiyo. Cassava inakuanga na leaves ndani hapo. Wanatengeneza supu, hiyo ndio unatumia kukula nayo hiyo ugali. For me, kuna siku nililala tu hivyo nikasema nita wait for tomorrow. Ilishinda kupita hapa mazuri.
Haungekuwa peke yako, hata mimi kidogo hapo ingekuwa kizungumkuti.
So it was crazy, man.
Kweli. And what about when it came to now the technical stuff? You going out to the field, you meeting meeting the directors, the producers, the different people who are playing different roles. How was that like, meshing your talents with their talents and moving forward? Was it an easy kind of thing? Ama was it something maybe you had to catch up to? Ama ni hao ndo walikuwa wana catch up?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Well, like I have said before, film is a new thing here. And it's even right now. We are here, I think, people who have done the same master's degree. We are like 4 in the whole country. So it's like still new, like in the levels that we teach, especially now in universities. We're still having a lot of gaps. So you find that some people know how to shoot, but when it comes to some other technical things, this is where now we come in. I would say most of them are catching up, because like in an institution that I am in currently, we're not many in the same field. So we are finding very hard to kind of make them come up. So we have to go slowly by slowly, but it's working very well. Rwanda have very many good people. They listen, and they say we Kenyans move very fast. So that's something that we are trying to slow down. Unaenda tu pole pole, juu unaweza pata umekimbia sana.
Umekimbia, na unajua sisi pia ni tuli-invent running. So ukikimbia umeenda sana, hata hizo 1,000 hills hawatakuona virahisi. So also I'd like you to talk to filmmakers, actors, guys in the creative kind of space who are watching you right now, and maybe they have that opportunity to travel somewhere else, not only Kigali, but they're still in that process. Because I'm sure you are also in that same mindset where a new opportunity, but you are still a bit iffy about, you're not too sure about it. What would you tell someone, especially from your experiences, about leaving home, pursuing those new opportunities? Talk to me, bro.
Well, for the filmmakers out there, especially from Kenya, let me talk about from Kenya, because I know a couple of them whom we studied together. I would like to say, here in Rwanda, because this is where I am, I may not be able to give a lot of advice to people outside. There's a lot of opportunities because most people here, they really need that. It's just coming up. They really need those skills. So if there's someone with those master's degrees or those who want to pursue them, there are a lot of opportunities here whom they can, which they can come and tap into. So if you would want to move from Kenya to come here, you're coming to do film, there are also amazing places. You can go to their national parks, Volcano Park. They have Lake Kivu. They have amazing places where you can come here and shoot. They also have a very good security. This is a place where you just walk with your cameras and everything. No one is going to bother you. So that's another thing that I love about this place. Even right now, if I would be going home, I can walk anytime. There is no one who is going to bother you around. So that's another amazing things about Rwanda. So if someone may want to come here to venture into creative industry, it is booming up right now, and there are a lot of opportunities. I would like to say that.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm glad that you talked to filmmakers directly, because they are watching, they will see this. So for you to give them that first-hand information will really take them a long way. Aya, one other thing I'd love you to tell us about, especially being it Rwanda. What is it like on a day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to work-life kind of balance? Is it too much work? Do you have at least time for yourself, at least to relax, decompress? And also, what's the financial kind of situation? Is it somewhere where at least when you get your money, you can be able to live in a good area, buy food, save, send back home, etc.? Talk to me about some of those things.
Well, for a good day, let me first talk about work. That's a good question. My workplace, this one I would say all the institutions are not the same, because for me I work for a seventh-day institution, where on Friday and Saturday we don't have to do anything. Even we have 2 sessions. You have morning to afternoon and evening from 5. So from afternoon, mostly we are not so much engaged, so there you can do most of your stuff. Like for me, I take that time to study. I'm a PhD student at Kenyatta University, so I'm really taking good care of that time, which is helping me a lot. Then when it comes to finances, we are using Rwandan francs. Here they use Rwandan francs. There are places where they pay you in dollars, but you find that when they give you something, you have to change, you have to convert, because I will not send to morio wangu hapo hivyo Kenya nimtumie pesa za huku. They have to be converted. So that's where we were having some little problem when it comes to changing, because you would have a lot of money here, because here the currency here tunatumianga tu madhao. Unasikia umepea mtu dhao 5, umepea mtu dhao 10, umepea mtu 50k. And when you change that to Kenyan shilling, sasa hapo ndipo uko like, it changes. So that is one of the problems, because when I came here in 2024, the currency was somehow strong compared to now. So you find that right now when you convert those money, they become less. So that is something that we are praying for, the currency to be much stronger, so that at least when you convert the money, it does not lose the value. It should just maintain the kind of the same power. So that's what I would mention for now. Another thing, things here are very expensive. Electronics, and this is because, Rwanda is a landlocked country. So, everything that have to be imported, they have to pass through a country where they have a pack, and then from there they have to be transported here. And that price, again, just goes down to the consumer. So when it comes to buying some of the things, I prefer going to buy to Kenya, then I see how they're gonna come here. So that's one of the biggest things. Although transportation, I would say they're good. They use a lot of, actually I would prefer using their motors for the short, they call them boda boda, they call them motor. For those short distances, you can move very far, because they don't have those big roads like what we have there, especially in some places, but their roads are very good, especially during when you don't have peak hours. But easy peak hours, jam, kanashikana sana, but those boda, you can go very far with like 100, which is like 1,000 or less Rwandan francs here. You can go very far. Place that you go like, am I still using 1,000? So those are some kind of things that I have enjoyed here. And it's an amazing place, I would say, security-wise, it's an amazing place.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you very much for enlightening us like that. I even see one of our people watching here, anasema cassava leaves is actually Rwanda's staple veggies. Judy watching from County 44, good morning. Ameenjoy hiyo kabisa. And thank you very much, my bro, for giving us all that insight. Ningependa right now utume salams. It's Easter. I'm sure your loved ones are watching. Please, but tuma hizo salams zote, especially to people you left back home. Also, if there are a few colleagues that you'd love to from in Rwanda, please, this is that time, my bro.
Thank you so much. I would like to send my greetings to my mom. I know she's watching, Magdalene, and my brothers and sisters, wherever they are, Sanford, Leah, and Simon, Veronica, and my beautiful wife called Fidelima, my daughter, Olivia, my uncle, Joseph, and my auntie, Dorcas, and a family that I respect so much for David Karaoke and the wife, and Professor Jonathan, a very good friend of mine, my supervisors who are supervising me for my PhD, Professor John Mogubi, Dr. Evelyn Hongo from Kenyatta University, and Garishon, he told me to make sure that I big up to him. Master Cargo, these are guys we do filmmaking. We have done work with them there in Kenya. Newton, and also someone like, who else? I think most of them, they know themselves. They are my friends, and I would like to just say it has been a blessing for them to pray for me when I'm here, and we keep on talking. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my bro. We send you love. We send you all the Christmas, not the Christmas, the Easter love and delight. And we are glad that you chose and took the time out to be here with us celebrating Easter and celebrating you. Because, bro, if you don't know, wewe ni champes, wewe ni winner, wewe ni mmoja wetu, na unafanya to feel even better when you go out there and you conquer other places and you do good things. So please, pokea heshima na salute from us here mtaani na pia right here on Diaspora Connect. Na ile time utakuja mtaani, please make sure you connect with us so we can also have you in studio here to get a recap. When we come to Kigali, wenda utakuwa ukichonyesha masehemu, si unajua?
Yes. Hiyo design. Na pia, if you give me this time,
okay.
Tasema pia mimi nimeandika kitabu. Kuna kitabu nimeandika ya research. Wale wase wako kampo, mimi nimefuata career ya academics. Kuna kitabu nimefanya ya research inaitwa Research Comprehensive Guide. Wale wase wanafanya masters degrees, qualitative study, in case mse amekwama mahali, hizi degrees sometimes in a mix mse. Just reach out to me. You can come to maybe Facebook, Paul Atenya. You can find me there, or maybe Instagram at Tennypol, TENYPOL. Unaweza nipata hapo hivyo. Na nafanyanga pia gospel music. Ile time nitakuja Kenya, nitakuja nikuchapie one or two things. So we'll catch up. So
kabisa,
tell your fans to subscribe to my YouTube and wafuate tu, tutaona itakuwaje. Thank you so much.
Hapo sawa. Thank you very much, my bro. And just like that, tunatoka Kigali na tunarudi nyumbani. Tunaona hiyo kwa heri side na tunarudi nchini manze. JKIA ndo pale tumefika. Because this is where manze tumemaliza all our stories by Kenyans from around the world. And today has been such an amazing kind of show. Tumeingia church kidogo pale na Naomi manze. Tumeingia New Zealand, Hamilton, and we mixed it up kidogo. Mix it up with salams from across the world, Germany, USA. Delightment manze inaendelea kila pahali na enjoyment kabisa right here on Diaspora Connect. Sasa, before I leave you, sinakumbuka tuko na kadeni mimi na wewe. Deni gani unauliza? Sini Sights and Sounds. Umesahau. Mulikuwa muna guess hapa. Inbox yangu imejaa tu. Randy Nyamongo anaingia ndani. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hi Diaspora Connect. Say hi to my brother in Bloomington, USA. My name is Winnie Nyaboke. Big up Winnie manze. Also a message here coming through. Angela Bosire kwa hapa. You are doing an amazing job. I love your energy. I love the way you bring it up. God bless you sana kijana. Thank you very much. From your mouth to God's ears. Hi Diaspora Connect. Want to wish my uncle Joe Mwangi and family residing in Australia, Mukami and the family in UK, a happy Easter. I'm Florence from Kiambu. Thank you very much for including your names. We tell you, you're very important to us. When you just send us a message telling us things kidogo, you know. So thank you very much, Florence. Thank you very much, Angela Bosire, for being here. Randy Nyamongo ako hapa pia. Happy Easter, Neville. My name is Ben Odengo. Watching the lovely informative show from Koru, Kisumu County. Previously lived in TZ. Big up to Naomi Mokaya and the pleasant lady from New Zealand for sharing their lives and reflections. I'm truly glad that the theme of today's show is the celebration of the celebrating most landmarks event especially when it comes to diaspora. And finally, sharing on diaspora experience from your horse's mouth is priceless. Umeshasema ukweli. My boy has summarized the whole thing. Alafu amemalizia amesema, Nevilio Sights and Sounds in Tokyo, Japan, loving the show, blessed. Last message here. Hi, my name is Jemima, first time watcher. Jemima, karibu Jemima. Welcome to Diaspora Connect. Family, tunakupenda sana. Jemima, first time watching. Mother to a saxophonist with Naomi. Happy Easter to my entire family. Oh, it's the guy who was actually playing saxophone in the church with Naomi. Thank you very much for coming through. Happy Easter to my entire family, especially Mama Jedida. And that's what we do. The #1 connecting show in the region, connecting Kenyans from all around the world. Vile inafa. Now, remember this country that I've been showing you on Sights and Sounds. And we'll take a look at it one more time because that Sights and Sounds today ilikuwa rahisi. Hebu angalia hii place. Mandhari inayofaa vizuri. And I gave you a few clues about this place, including the fact that it has over 5 million vending machines that sell everything from drinks to food. Pia kuna kitu inaitwa bowing, which is a big deal. It replaces handshakes and shows respect. Sumo wrestling was invented here 1500 years ago. Also, not forgetting the fact that when it comes to punctuality, it is considered a sign of respect. And if you did guess Japan, yes, Japan is that amazing country in our Sights and Sounds, and Japan perfectly blends traditional, futuristic living, thinking with that samurai history and robot caves, all in the same country. A country that is definitely on my bucket list. Hope you're adding it to yours too. And just like that, lots of moving parts on Diaspora Connect, and we always have to all calm it down during this particular moment. But we do appreciate you. We do this again next week, same time, same place, 10 p.m. till late. Alafu, kumbuka, Fridays, 2 p.m., we are here for the repeat episode. So catch all that goodness that you missed on Fridays for the repeat episodes. Alafu pia, usiogope, ingia pale kwenye view sasa, rewatch, relive all those moments. As we told you, April is our birthday month. We started off this amazing journey in April, so we're about to be 1 year old, and we'd love to celebrate with you. So make sure you are also saving our WhatsApp number so that you can talk to us, communicate with us. If you want to be on the show, it's as simple as writing to us that special message with your bio and all those good things. And then when you come here, we connect you with everyone from across the world. Wakati wangu wa kuenda na kurelax kidogo, Easter pia nisherehekee Jesus Christ pale kidogo, akisha resurrect, kila kitu ikuwe A-okay. So, for me, to you, adios, muchachos. I leave you in the capable hands of our amazing DJ. DJ Lindsay, take it away.
Oh, yeah, kutoka hello. Nilikutana naye Kilimani, Nairobi, 2015. Kibaridi cha asubuhi, kijua fani sio kikali saa 5. Oh, Nairobi, 2015. Nikamchagua yeye katikati ya wenzake watano. Nikamuomba kanio namba, moyoni Mungu nikampa moja. She's my number moja. Nikamuomba kaniomba namba, moyoni Mungu nikampa moja. Now she's my number moja. Yani namaanisha kwamba ndo tushawana. Ndo tushawana. DJ